Hi crafty friends, it's Lori with a craft party. Today I got out a book, Vineyard Seasons, Susan Branch, More from the Heart of the Home. And I really like the inside of this, the pages. Looks like handwriting, kind of like an Edith Holden book. And it's got different recipes in it, but I like it for the handwriting. And I like this page right here, so I'm going to go ahead and rip it out. And I'm going to set the book off to the side. And I'm going to get out my page rip ruler. And it doesn't have to be even. I'm going to make sure that all the sides look like they're ripped. I might redo the one that I ripped out of the book just because it's really ripped and I don't know that I want that. Let's make it a little more cohesive to the rest of the pages. There we go. Yeah, not quite as crazy. We do the top one. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is ink it up on both sides. I'm using Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. Okay, we've got that. And I like this up here at the top, so I'm going to turn it over. Wow, I like both sides a lot. Let's do this side. I'm going to fold it up. And it doesn't matter that it's crooked. It's kind of what we're looking for today. And then I'm going to fold the top down, but I'm not going to fold it all the way to this line. I'm going to leave about a 1/2 inch. Okay, there we go. And it's going to look a little wonky because all we did was rip it. Okay, and then I'm going to take this over to my sewing machine and I'm going to sew around the outside edge. You can skip this part if you don't like the sewing or don't have a sewing machine. I'll be right back. Okay, I sewed around the outside edge. Looking for a pair of scissors. I'm going to cut this string off. See if I've got one on the back side. I do. Okay. And I need some, I've got some leftover Solar Witch ephemera that I am going to be using. I think that it'll match this really nice. And I want to just go ahead and use up some of this extra. I think I'm going to go ahead and put some blue. Go like this. And get out our double-sided tape. Put that down. And then our art glitter glue. Forgot to take the tape off. It works out easier if I take this off ahead of time. Okay, and then put a line of, need to pierce that again. It's a little stuck. There we go. Now it's coming out. Okay. And then we'll put this on the glue and the double-sided tape so that way it adheres now and later. Looking for my scissors. I've got stuff sitting everywhere. Okay, put that back in there. Got a little glue on my top of my envelope. I don't want it to stick. There we go. All right, I've got this leftover vellum, and I like this down here at the bottom. I think we'll ink this up. Give that side a tear. And ink that up. And one more side. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and glue that on here. Okay. And I'm just going to make like a cluster here. What else do I have? Got a tag. Leftover bottle. Yeah. We'll go ahead and glue the tag down. And then glue the bottle down, or do I just want the flower? Kind of like the bottle. Glue that. Using the art glitter glue today. You use the glue of your choice, it's fine. Okay. And I think we're just going to put the star on here. All right, do we want some bling? See if I've got some bling to put on here. See what I've got. We've got some water dots. Yeah, let's put a water dot right in the middle of that star. And then we'll put another water dot in the middle of the sun. And there we go. We've got us an envelope. We can make a little something to stick in the envelope if we want. And this can go in a junk journal. Thank you for stopping by today. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. And also head on over to my Ko-fi shop for your free printables. Have a great day. Hugs.